All right, we're back at the green signal, green stream. We're good to go. We've got the matchup that we were supposed to be playing yesterday. This is the Minnesota Wild versus the Phoenix Coyotes. Again, you know already what the results are. I've already posted them. But again, we're just here to play the game, have some fun. We like hockey. We like to follow the season and follow the matchups that, of course, are the closest ones on the division. Again, we're following NHL, NFL, NBA, and FIFA. FIFA will take over the NFL as we get closer to the Super Bowl and pass it. We still have plenty of NHL to go. NBA, of course, is something we're switching from EA to the 2K model. And, of course, we still have some more sports coming up this year. So keep an eye for more sports. You sports guys out there and girls, we have a lot of action going on. We'll have more sports as, again, the year progresses. Stay with us. Right now we're doing, of course, a live real-world matchup. Again, listing's already been played, but Minnesota Wild, Phoenix Coyotes. We'll be with, of course, Mike Emmerich and Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, but let's go check it all out.
It's
this
called
is Minnesota.
The state of hockey, Minnesota. The nights are cold, the winters are long, and the action is terrific. Tonight is another night of hockey in St. Paul for the Minnesota Wild. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich. And we are here in Minnesota, where if you go around any block at any intersection, you're bound to find a hockey game. They call it the state of hockey, and it's fun.
How about high school hockey, Doc? A lot of great players that come through the Minnesota high school hockey system. Neil Broughton, Herb Brooks, Phil Housley, T.J. Oshie. Some great names, some great players, and some great representatives of the state of hockey.
Nico, Coyle's leadership qualities show up every day, and I hope it has an impact when it comes to the Minnesota high school hockey players.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Dubnyk's the goalkeeper tonight. The book on him is that he can be rattled with an early goal. Let's see how he does tonight for the Wild. Mike Smith, big man, 6'4", NHL goalie since 2006. Once played in Lexington, Kentucky in the minors. Has led the NHL in shutouts during his career and has scored a goal with his stick.
Let's get it on.
We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Gronlund's the face-off man for Minnesota. Hansel's opposite him for the Coyotes. It's Minnesota, and the game is underway. Nicely patted away. The Coyotes in their own end controlling the play. Carries it up the wing. Hammered. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Directing that one to Pominville. Through the neutral zone. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Great pad stop. At the front of the net. Pitching this one to Hansel. Possession once again by Ryan Suter. Pass to the net. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Wonderful set. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Big drive. Oh, tremendous stop by Dubnyk. Great takeaway. Need to get rid of it. Looking for options in the defensive zone. Minnesota's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. And play stopped because of an offside. We go down to the benches near the ice. It's Ray Ferraro.
Guys, I know earlier you were talking about the importance of pre-scouting and the unfamiliarity between the two teams. From my experience as a player, these pregame meetings are the ones that last far longer than ones against somebody in your own conference. You learn about their tendencies, and from what I see from both coaches, they're really trying to push the defense up into the play.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. No icing on the play. He won the race. Good job by Downey. Many yards gained off the post. Perfect receipt of the pass with a blast. No! Gotta get it on net.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
And in their own end, still with it. Minnesota's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. Oh, stick save. Dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. Oh, and he is drilled. He was looking gloved. slid to Foley. Possession still as he moves through the neutral zone. Offside stops the clock. And he fires.
Whoa, we already had a fight going.
I don't know.
What is he thinking? That's certainly going to draw a crowd.
Wow, pushes him right down. Two punches, comes right out of it.
Each for fighting.
Before that fight, they started with a little bit more equipment on their body. It's going to be hand-delivered.
Let's see that one again. Boom, dropping the gloves and getting right into it.
Doc in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Oh, that guy was dizzy. Did you see his knees? He went down no problem. Bolin gets it. Stone gets it. They're on the bench.
Over 9 minutes to be played here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed.
Again, we run all of our periods at half the time. Same stats, same results here at the Q. We've learned, of course, we don't have to run the whole game to get all the action.
Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Coyotes have it in center ice. Pass to the shooting position. Outstanding save by Dubnyk. Out in front. Piece of it. Rebound. Good intercept. Pass attempt to Dalby. Shoots. Good save there. A whistle and a rest.
Stay with us. We're going to have some great hockey here tonight. Look at these defensive moves. Switches it right back to the other side. With Ray Ferrero, Mike Olczyk, and of course, Gaming HQ TV live.
Defensive zone win. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Arizona's in control through the neutral zone. Can he generate something? Oh, he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there.
He's got it on a breakaway. Acrobatic stop by Smith and a save. Snapping a pass to Vodka. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. He can start some danger here. Outstanding save with a glove. Continues in their own end. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. The Coyotes in their own end, ready in attack. With a shot. Got the pad on it. And possession snap.
Oh, yeah! Woo! Coyotes quiet down the bunch here at Minnesota. Rolls right past him.
Delivered at a different angle, Edzo, than the goaltender expects. Because he doesn't hit it solidly, the goalie is fooled on it.
The Coyotes have gotten the first goal of the game late in this period. Will there be more? Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Shoots one. Another solid pad save. The Coyotes in their own end setting things up. Marches on a cross. Shoots one. And a good job in the goal crease. Arizona seeing the end of this period coming. Do they have time to start something and to finish it? Now it's directed to Brodin. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Pominville's got it on his stick, trying to clear. First period is over. The players will get a rest. The vendors and the organist will not. Arizona's connected once, and that's the only goal. And we'll check out the shots on goal. 10 for the Wild and 9 for the Coyotes. The difference in the game is just one goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break.
Again, our break here, we're just going to go over a couple things. We, of course, watching NHL Live 2016, Arizona versus Minnesota. Right after this, we're going to go over to Project Cars. We're going to be racing multiplayer racing. Then we're going to go to Rainbow Six Siege, multiplayer gold. And then, of course, Fallout 4. Still a lot going on today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are here on the Q, GamingHQ.tv. Now let's get back to the game right here on GamingHQ.tv.
Down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
Minnesota's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
That hits somebody. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
What dangerous play made by the goaltender, but he's got it. The Coyotes lug that along through center ice. Got that in the trapper.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Wrister, gloved.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
A little under 3 minutes completed in the second. It's a 1-0 game. Minnesota's got that win. Puck is thrown to Gordon. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Propelled to Grossman. Chip to Vermette. Possession still as he moves up the wing. Ranks one. Blocked that one. Laid on to Dubnyk. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. What a terrific opportunity.
Whoa!
And the game is even.
Not taking much time to get this game tied up. They're probably going to get more action in this game than the actual game that played the other night. Thank you for watching this live NHL 2016 Coyotes versus Wild. Just couldn't get it. That was a bullet.
He lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Minnesota's got this game even up now, and we're still in the second period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Gets in. What'll he do?
Another one! Minnesota just pumping it to the Coyotes now. We got to see that again. It was just a little backflip on the a little move with the stick and then lifted it right over. We got to see that shot one more time on the slow-mo. Comes in, breaks it.
Get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Smith's looking around behind him. He can't believe that there's any opening. He was in the butterfly, thought he had most of the net covered, but not enough of it.
You said it, Ray.
Minnesota's been dominating play. They didn't have a lot to show for it, but they've now broken the tie. Neutralized face-off win. Minnesota's moving the puck up the wing. Ring 10 bells for that save.
Coyle. Time of the goal. 5 minutes, 19 seconds.
No chance you're going to beat a goaltender like that with a shot that's so easy to handle.
Beat him last time with it.
Easy glove stop.
A little over 6 minutes have transpired here in the second. Minnesota's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. Grabbed.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Minnesota's got it again. Shoots. Save.
Smith's out there all by himself. If not for his brilliant play, this would be an absolute slaughter.
Minnesota's got that face-off win. And possession once again by Spurgeon. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Picked up in the attacking zone by Spurgeon. Moving it to Bodker.
We got a breakaway.
Oh, look at this. Missed the net.
Well, there wasn't a lot to shoot at. The goaltender had good positioning.
Trying to go to Spurgeon. To Dalby. Right up the side. Shooting. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity. Wrist shot. The Coyotes are moving the puck in neutral ice. Pass cut, strong play. To Hansel. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Terrific glove save. On to Parisi. Slid to Murphy. Passing one off now to Reeder. Sent on further. They'll have to return. Save. And there's another.
Amazing reflexes.
And at an angle to Vermette. Oh, big sweeping save. Looking to Grossman. Pitching it to Vermette. circles on back with it. Thrown in. Puck taken behind the net by Brodin. With possession along the side. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Puck covered, whistle blown.
Great matchup. Remember, all of our periods run at half the time. Same results. You'd be surprised on some of the action we have. We've had real-world matchups where they play exactly like the game. We do try to play all of our games ahead of the game that's playing when it's a real-world matchup. Catching ourselves behind the 8 ball on this one. Not a problem, though. Still plenty of action.
Propelled to McCulloch. To Jeffrey. Long lead pass to Downey. Not in the way of that one. Puck covered, whistle blown.
There's some pushing and shoving on the ice tonight.
If you're going to score in a 2-on-1, guys, you've got to attack.
Dubnyk comes in and just takes it away.
Easy save.
They win it. Fires. Gathered in by Chipchura. And the puck now possessed by Coyle. In their own end, making progress. Moving along through neutral zone. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Directing that one to Jeffrey. No shadow of the boards here. And a save. Looks ahead to start something. Minnesota's moving the puck through center ice. He's in on an onside play. Ekman Larsson's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty.
Ooh, what's this one? Let's check out the penalty on this. Looks like we're going to have a power play for the Coyotes.
More times than not, Doug, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
There's always a start to your
power play now for the Coyotes.
Number 1. Hansel's lost another, and so is his team. And in their own end, still on the move. Oh, what a play! Minnesota's in their own end, setting things up. A 2-on-2 moving on. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
Check out all our action today. We also had the NBA running the 2K model. Trailblazers, of course, against the Sacramento Kings. That game went down to the buzzer. Check to see who got the last shot off on that matchup right here on GamingHQ.tv. Check all of our action on Twitch.tv and YouTube. And again, sticking with the intermission here, we're going to go right to the next set of our period. Again, remember, we're going to have a full action night still coming to you. Rainbow Six Siege multiplayer gold, Project Cars, maybe some Forza 6, who knows, Fallout 4 Boston. Again, lots of action still left to go here in these GamingHQ.tv.
What are your thoughts so far?
Arizona's got to feel lucky not to still be in this game with 20 minutes or more to go. Offensively, one fortunate bounce, they're back in this game. But in order to do that, they need to be way better in their defensive zone.
Went to the backhand. That's turned aside. Arizona setting things up in their own end. Chip to Bodker. Laid on to Hansel. And angled to Dome.
Got some fresh ice, and it's fast.
Moving along. Nicely into the zone. That one blocked. Possession seized by Zucker. Gathered in by Ryan Suter. Fires! Oh, here's a wrister. Oh, a save there. Oh, how can... Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Minnesota's in possession now as they move up the wing. Score!
Wow! Comes in on a one-on-one out of nowhere. Catches Smith out of his eyes closed just for the moment. Let's see that one again. Scandella with a breakaway. Assist by Subner and Dubnyk.
Well, the goaltender bought the first move, and after that, he had no chance of stopping that puck.
Eddie, the goalie can only do so much. He's got too much time to make this wonderful deke, and the shot goes up over top of him.
Minnesota's ahead by a pair now, and that a strike early in the third period, and so the pressure is on. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Back near the blue line to Vermette. Terrific pad save. wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Puck now possessed by Brodin. Minnesota is lugging it along in neutral ice. A shot blocked away. Puck covered, whistle blown. Just a bit over 4 minutes off the clock in the third. Minnesota's advantage in this game has just been enhanced.
Ho, ho, ho!
He got iron with that shot.
You've never seen goals faster than that. 1 to 3 seconds on the faceoff. That's what you're going to get here live on GameHQ.tv. We've got a strong matchup here tonight. This morning, this evening, this afternoon, depending on where you are.
Right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Minnesota's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. Lots on that to Dome. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Minnesota's setting things up in the defensive zone. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Sticked away. Pitching this one to Bodker. Swept on to Hansel. Minnesota is starting back in their own end. To Niederreiter. Lets it fly. He got his pad on it. Delayed penalty.
Oh!
On to Dome. Muscled long to Bodker. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty.
Coyle's going off for this one.
Now learning you can't go there. Goalie interference.
Oh, he sold that, Doctor. Goaltender sold that. I don't think there was much contact at all.
The Coyotes' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Clean win on the draw. Minnesota setting things up at center. He's in. Can he get free? Oh, that's a great save by Smith. And possession now on the pickup by Brodin. Loose puck regathered by Stone. Kicked out of the scrum. The Coyotes have possession in their own end. Pass attempt to Reeder. Big drive. Marvelous save by Dubnyk.
Dubnyk's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Minnesota is on the move in the defensive zone. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Great work with the pad. A backhand shot. Blocked. Snapping a pass to Cunningham. Now it's directed to Reeder. Carries it up the side. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Pressing on through center ice. A shot. A lightning-like glove save. And a whistle.
Time's burning away here in the third. Again, all you have to do is hit the F5 and refresh when we're done with our next program. Moving on to the next program after that. Should be pretty easy for you here on the cube, making it nothing but easy for you, the viewer. Check us out on all of our listings under the TV drop-down for January. We have plenty of games left to go for this month.
They're up now by 3. Minnesota's got it. Save. He's got it frozen. Not easy. And a good save in the goal crease. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Got the pressure on Smith tonight. There's no doubt about it.
Beat him on that one. Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck is thrown to Dome. In the slot, he's got it. Big pad save. Spurgeon's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Minnesota setting things up in center. Slid to Dome. Really good deflection. No harm. Fantastic shutdown. Onside. Fires. And the puck controlled by Ekman-Larsson. Moving it to Hansel. Full steam up the wing. With a drive. Oh, what a glove he's got there. scooped up by Ekman-Larsson. Trying to go to Downey. Takes that pass at center ice. And it's driven away. He covers and holds on. Good job on the draw. Minnesota is controlling play now in the defensive zone, maintaining possession up the wing.
Oh, pretty looking shot by that one by Minnesota, bringing up 5-1. Under 2 minutes left to go in the game. Smith has just been, I don't know, feel sorry for the poor guy tonight. I don't know what they've been doing, but there must be at least 100 shots on goal between all three periods.
And so that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
Minnesota's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Wonderful save. In the slot. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Or under a minute.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
We are in the last minute. Minnesota's quick on the draw. Terrific interception. Two guys move in. Wonderful stop by Dubnyk. Nice tip of the pass. Passing one off now to Parisi. Out in the slot. Score! Zach Parisi.
Gets in under a minute. Catches Smith again with another one. Gets him ahead.
Anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
Yeah, so that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
The Coyotes are going to swap goalies. I don't know if one of them got hurt.
Yeah, his ego. Let's see if the new goalie's going to make a difference in 40 seconds of the game. 6-1. Wild has just taken it to the Coyotes.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Arizona's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Pass cut. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Great glove save. Puck corralled by Coyle. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save. After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
12 seconds. Remember, right after this, more action. Just refresh your browsers. We'll have a whole nother game coming right up. You'd be surprised of all the action we have here at GamingHQ.tv and GamingHQ.global. Breakaway. Dubnyk's just been insane.
The game is over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
Again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
And of course, from everybody here at GamingHQ.tv, wishing you the same. A good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on wherever you are. Stay tuned. We've got, again, more action coming up. We still have Rainbow Six Siege. We still have maybe Forza 6, Fallout 4, Battlefield 4 we had tonight. Stay with us here at GamingHQ.tv, where we bring you the best games.